Grab your popcorn and find a seat. We're taking a nostalgic trip through the flickering lights and buttered-scented history of North Bay's cinema scene. From the silent era to the digital age, here is how the Gateway City fell in love with the silver screen. The early reels, 1900s through 1930s. The story begins with the Royal Theatre, which was already entertaining crowds before 1909. For years, it was the place to be, until some competition arrived. 1921, the Crystal Theatre makes its grand debut, or at least lands its first newspaper ad. 1928, tragedy strikes. A fire on January 16th forces the Crystal Theatre to close its doors forever. 1929, the big players arrive. Famous Players opens the iconic Capitol Theatre on June 1st. 1931, after a long run, the Royal takes a bow and closes in June. 1937, but wait, a sequel. The Royal Theatre reopens on July 30th, ready for a second act. The Golden Age and Neon Lights, 1940s through 1960s. As North Bay grew, so did the demand for more screens and more seats. 1941, on November 14th, the Melrose Theatre opens its doors. 1942, the Melrose doesn't stay independent for long. Odeon takes the reins just a year later. 1949, a massive year for local film. On December 19th, 20th Century Theatres opens the Bay Theatre. Meanwhile, the Royal Theatre finally closes for good in December, trading movie posters for printing presses as it becomes newspaper offices. 1950. Grab your car keys. The North Bay Drive-In officially opens on September 13th. 1951. On August 22nd, the Melrose is officially rebranded as the Odeon. 1969. The Drive-In gets a makeover, reopening on May 8th as the Odeon Drive-In. The era of change, 1970s through 1990s. The industry started shifting toward multi-screen cinemas and corporate handovers. 1977, on January 4th, the Cinema Champlain opens, bringing the novelty of 2 screens to the city. 1985, a bittersweet year for movie buffs. On August 25th, Famous Players closes both the Bay and the Capitol Theatres. To top it off, the Odeon Drive-In also shuts its gates. 1986, a new player enters the game. The Ontario Theatre Group takes over the Odeon, renaming it the Gateway Theatre, and assumes control of the Gateway Cinemas. 1993, more screens, please. The Cinema Champlain expands to a 4-screen complex on December 26th, just in time for the holiday blockbusters. The modern frontier, 2000s. The new millennium brought the Cineplex era, leading to the final curtain for the classic downtown houses. 2002, the massive Galaxy at North Bay Mall opens on December 18th, changing the local movie-going experience forever. 2003, the end of an era. The Gateway Theatre closes on March 2nd, followed shortly by the Cinemas Champlain on November 14th. Thanks for watching this trip down memory lane. If you remember catching a double feature at the Drive-In or a Saturday matinee at the Capitol, let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into local history.